In today's video, I will be talking about the new album by Elton John, and it's a collaboration album called The Lockdown Sessions. As you can see in the title, the album was recorded during the pandemic and features collaborations with artists such as Dua Lipa, Young Thug, Niki Minaj, Charlie Puth, Gorillaz, Brandi Carlile, Vedder, Stevie Wonder, Stevie Nicks, and Glenn Campbell. The album goes through many different styles of music. Some of it's hip-hop, some pop, R&B, country, some classic rock. There are 16 songs in total. I'm not going to go through all of them. I will most of them. But some of them I liked, some of them I didn't. This was similar to like the recent Metallica Blacklist covers album. And speaking of that, this album also includes the Miley Cyrus cover of Nothing Else Matters. I spoke about that in a previous Metallica Blacklist video, so I won't mention that one again on this video. So there's a lot to cover, so let me just jump right into it. First song is probably the one we all heard. The song is called Colt Heart, and this one is a duet with Dua Lipa, an English singer. This was a big hit in the UK, his first #1 in the UK since 2005. The song's a remix of like 4 different songs. There's Rocket Man, Sacrifice, Kiss the Bride, and an album track called Where's the Shura. Song is remixed with a disco beat, and I thought it was good, you know, considering it was a very recognizable song. Next song is called Always Love You. This one has 2 rappers, Young Thug and Nicki Minaj. This one starts out like a typical piano-driven Elton John song. Then a rap with Young Thug comes in. Kind of seems like out of place. I didn't think it really worked with the tone of the song. Elton comes back in, sings the chorus. Nicki Minaj comes in with another rap, and that one seemed to fit a little better with the song. The song was, you know, I didn't like this one that much. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, maybe if like they took the Young Thug rap out of it, it might have been a little better, but this one wasn't that great. Next song is called Learn to Fly. This was a collaboration with the band Surfaces. They are a band that mixes different genres like jazz and soul. I thought it was okay. Pop and R&B song, and the song was released back in June. Next is After All with Charlie Puth. He's a very popular singer, you know, these days. This was a pop song. It was a duet between Charlie and Elton. Starts out like a ballad, but then comes in with a pretty cool beat to it. It was a decent song, not a style of music I usually listen to, but something that I could appreciate. I really like the vocal performance in this song. Next song is called Chosen Family. This one has Rina Sawayama. She's a Japanese and British singer-songwriter. This is a duet, and this one I actually liked a lot, especially the lyrics. You know, they talk about how sometimes people are family, even if they're not related. It's a soft pop song, not a style I usually listen to, but I think this is actually one of my favorite songs in the album, especially just for the lyrics. I really like this one. Next song is called The Pink Phantom with Gorillaz. Now, I used to like this band Gorillaz back in the early 2000s. They had the hit songs with Clint Eastwood and a couple others. This one I didn't like that much. It was kind of slow. It had like a lot of like auto-tune to it, and the parts that Elton sang were good, but not a song I would probably listen to again after this review. Next is a cover of the Pet Shop Boys' It's a Sin. It's a collaboration with an electronic music project called Years and Years, led by Ali Alexander. Starts out slow, but does pick up with a dance beat as it moves along. I thought it was a decent cover song, you know. It works well as a duet, and the vocals on this were very good. Next is Orbit with S.G. Lewis. He is a singer-songwriter. This one is an electronic song. It reminds me a lot of something like from the band like Daft Punk, or, you know, it mixes modern electronic music with like 70s disco. And this one was actually pretty good. Again, not a style of music I usually listen to, but I did enjoy this one a little bit. Next one is Simple Things. This is a country song, and this one has Brandi Carlile. Now, at first I'm thinking, you know, I didn't know the singer of the Go-Go's did country music, but then I realized it's not Belinda Carlisle, but it is Brandi Carlile, who is a country singer. This one was okay. It's kind of like a Willie Nelson, Dolly Parton duet, you know, that type of music. Not a style I usually listen to, but I thought it was a decent song. Now I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. The next song I'm going to talk about is called E-Ticket with Vedder. Now, this is the rockingest song on the album. But it doesn't sound like Pearl Jam. It sounds actually like the Rolling Stones. It has a bluesy guitar licks. It has the honky-tonk piano. The Elton Eddie duet works very well in this type of song. And this one I did like a lot. So if you do like the rock music, this is one of those good songs. Next is Finish Line with Stevie Wonder. This is a smooth gospel and pop song. Now, two music legends doing a duet. I can't really say anything bad about it. I really like the vocals. I really like the melody. It's not a style of music I listen to often, but it is a good song with two legends. The harmonica part at the end was also really good. Next is Stolen Car with Stevie Nicks, another one with two musical legends. This one has a classic piano driven, like that Elton John sound. It has that like classic, like early 70s sound. Great duet between Stevie and Elton. Really like the piano playing in this song, and it does pick up the pace as it moves along. So this was one of the stronger tracks on the album. And the last song I'm going to talk about is called I'm Not Gonna Miss You, and this one has Glenn Campbell. So another song pairs up two music legends, so can't really say anything negative about it. The slow piano-driven country and rock song, and has some really great vocals on it. And let me also mention that the actual song was recorded back in 2014. Glenn Campbell, he passed away in 2017. And I think Elton John took the original recording and he like updated it and he kind of like made it into a duet. This was part of his lockdown session. So really cool update to this song. So that is it in conclusion. So it's kind of an album that had songs I liked, had songs I didn't. And I guess, it would probably appeal to like many different people. So probably an album that's best for either streaming or like digital download. There was a lot of variety in the album, and it does mix a lot of different genres, similar to, the recent Metallica Blacklist album where, it had lots of songs. Some were great, some were not so great. So it's kind of hard to give this a score, but I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Because, some of the songs were 10 out of 10s, some of the songs were 5 out of 10, so this is kind of like the middle ground between that. That's all I'm going to say about the album. Let me know in the comments what you thought. So tomorrow, something completely different. I have a Cradle of Filth, some blackened gothic death metal or something like that. So I also have some anniversary reviews for some more heavy metal, Striper and Death. So stick around for that. We'll be doing some metal this week. So this is JC Rock and Metal Reviews. Please like, comment, subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. I will link right over there. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.